It's a vantage point from the EFL cameraman, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a good view. I think a lot of the times, like Pro Zone and stuff like that, where they watch games back from this camera angle, but it's good for us, certainly back here at the Stadium of Light.
Studio, room covered.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, you know, I mentioned it there where I felt like we've been a little bit lethargic in moving the ball round at the back, with lacking tempo really. Are they going to change that this afternoon, going up against the side, as I said, who've moved the ball really well, usually play with a good bit of tempo, get after side, certainly at home as well.
Yep, high press, high possession. That's what Liam Manning likes from his side. This is Luke O'Nien. Get out. Support there if he needs it. There's Enzo Lafayette back there, helping out. Viner trying to make way, but Sunderland get it back. Chris Rigg, Enzo Lafayette. It's actually a pleasure to watch. We've only been playing 2 minutes, but I've already seen
just calmness about him, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yelda did have that 100% record of not being beaten when on the pitch for Sunderland this season. That went the defeat to Swansea.
Another opportunity for him from the start this afternoon, isn't it? But he came in for a couple of games, didn't he, and then picked up his injury with Dennis being out as well.
Good indications that Dennis Sampson's getting back soon with the squad. That's good.
You see Bristol City preferred 3-4-3 formation, these three centre-backs here, just trying to bait Sunderland to pressing.
Cameron Tree. Gordon Viner. Enzo Lafayette. Dan Neal's on the ball for Sunderland. Mepham.
Good possession early on for Sunderland. Saying that's the key. I mentioned the formation they're set up, and again this afternoon it's a bit of cat and mouse out on the flanks when you're in these formations. Who goes to press their wing back, and then their wing back has to put a shift in, getting up and down. Trying to cover both Tommy Watson and Kjelder on that far side. Trey Hume, Patrick Roberts down below us.
Ryan, touch there. Bristol City come away with it. Mickey Wells held up.
Loose pass. Corner away, loose pass. Bristol City.
Early opportunity for Sunderland. Rebound that, Liam Manning.
Yeah, I'd say coming into it, yes, we want a performance from a Sunderland point of view, but the pressure's all on Bristol City, really, isn't it? They know they've got to go and get a result. Say teams just in behind them, it's a cluster of them looking to get into those playoff positions. Loaded at the back of the 6-yard box, Sunderland here. 5 Paisley shirts. And behind Max O'Leary.
Ollie Langford, the referee, wasn't happy about where the corner was going to be taken from. Now it arrives. Trey Hume arriving at the back post is an important touch there from the Bristol City player. It's gone for the corner. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good touch, isn't it? Yeah, Trey Hume
complaining about that.
getting in round the back. Deep corner from Enzo Lafayette.
Rob Dickey's head, is it? No. George Tanner it was. Another deep one, this time it bypasses everyone.
Yeah. Possibly have a look at, isn't it? Say both corners loading the back of the 6-yard box. Drop it past the goalkeeper, just a fraction too much on that one. But I think he'll certainly be happy with the start this afternoon compared to where we were last weekend against Swansea. Swansea were out the blocks.
Yeah, they were. right call from the referee?
I just have to see it back again because I focused on the contact, but whether Luke O'Nine's going to get back in. I mean, he's sort of wide, isn't he, towards the edge of the 18-yard box here. Maybe he'll argue my next touch is going to be a strike on goal. But what they've done well, the players, I said we didn't do it last week with the penalty. I know you can say this. Get round the ref, yeah.
Forward, but Knight able to play the ball forward himself. Now Wells. Tim shot really.
Yeah, well, it opens up, and we're just getting a little bit deep in there. Just keep an eye on it. We've got 4 or 5 shirts in there. We can bump other players on for me. You see in the middle there, we've got 2 or 3 not doing anything, just almost.
Big game that.
Just a little look now when it zooms back out at the shape, what's happened at the back.
What would you do? We haven't got full backs at the best of times.
No, exactly. Yeah, I'm just going to Luke as he moved across. Not sure if we've gone to a 3 at the moment. Just looks like that back 3, and Patrick's had to drop in. You see a little bit deeper down below us.
Case for now.
Right back.
Jason Knight, the captain.
Just think defensively, you've got Joe Anderson on the bench there, haven't you? You could drop him in at left back and then bump them 3 across. And Chris Metton's out to full back or Luke. So Dan's saying I can't go anywhere. And sometimes, yes, you can't get there. You've come to get the ball, you haven't quite got there. He's just nipped in a header yet. Sunderland fans down there behind that goal don't agree.
Blacksburd is there. So it's George Earthy. Imagine this will be crossed over. Short one. Looped in. Clear yet as Tanner has to find Corey.
It was Williams, wasn't it? Again, they work it short. The other 3 kick wasn't great after the sending off, and that one there, yeah, wasn't great either, was it? Better option, just bending the ball in behind that Sunderland back line, but for a moment Sunderland get a breather, try and reorganise a little bit.
Just getting some instructions from the side.
Yeah, you can see them all having a look across. I think it just looks like it's just gone back to a 3 for a moment. You see there, Luke there goes too tight.
Shot from distance! Well, wasn't too far away.
Yeah, got a bit of an ooh from the crowd, didn't it? Is it Tanner? No, it's not Tanner, is it? Let's put the strike, maybe Rob Dickey. It is Rob Dickey, the big centre-back. Again, similar to Williams' effort earlier on, wasn't it? Drags it past that left-hand side post.
I do like the possession, but City would probably have a little bit more as well.
Just on that, I think Dan Neil's gone in at centre back there. You see Luke's come across the full back. Left centre back Dan Neil. Just thinking back last time he dropped in there, Stoke in the FA Cup late on, didn't he?
Captain Dan Neil will do whatever's required. Viner.
4-4-1 really, isn't it? See, Chris Regan, Lafayette are 2 in there now. It's a game now, and you can see they're in discussion there. Michael Proctor, Regis LeBrig. New coming down there, Bristol City like to have possession, so it's going to be a long old afternoon, and it's looking at counter-attacks now, isn't it? And you've still got people up the top end of the pitch with the threat. Tommy Watson, Patrick Roberts and Mayenda all can carry the ball well.
City moving it on. This is George Earthy on loan from West Ham United. An opportunity here, perhaps if he can shape up, but it's kind of
Spring, isn't it? Yeah, on his left foot.
Luke O'Nine who goes with him.
Does enough in the end. Yeah, he gets tight. We see as it's fizzed into his feet. They actually had an overload far post. He could have rolled it into him. But Tries to get a yard, yeah.
By the time he shoots, Pring.
Luke just does enough.
Marshall's
Give him a yard.
Wait for a crack.
Yeah, well, that's when Sunderland just got to be compact, and we've seen sides do it enough to us throughout the course of the season. Ready one has ball now.
Right unlock. Very good there. Far side. Taken quickly. Plymouth Argyle. Game important to deal with that one.
As you say, football country and Middlesbrough just in below. Bristol City winning. I feel this is a big opportunity now, isn't it? With the Sunderland side coming into it.
Mehmeti comes out with the ball and play carries on. Mehmeti shoots! Oh, that wasn't too far away.
Yeah, does well, doesn't it? Alan Brownie comes into contact with, we'll see it back now. Now it's Chris Mepham. I don't think it's a foul at all, no. Maybe loses his foot in. Mehmeti, say leading scorer, just chops inside. Salih Samed looking for that far corner. Just gets underneath it a bit, doesn't he? Oh, that's far away.
Just flies off at the last minute. Pass.
Yeah.
He'll be disappointed, Trey Hume, won't he? He's had some great form of late, and you know, if you see a Trey Hume red card on a match report, you think it's going to be a big meaty challenge, and it's just kind of
no similar. I think everyone very similar last season, didn't he? Over on the far side, back here at the Stadium of Light, similar where it was a tangle of legs and picked up a second yellow card. Obviously, that's a straight red this afternoon for him.
Victim of the rules, isn't
it?
Done by Tanner. Zach Viner. And Bristol City. A few lawns in there as well. Back up Pring. Smith back. Good cross. Opportunity here for Mehmeti. Comes out.
Yeah, don't deal with it. A couple of opportunities to clear the ball there. It drops to McCrory in the end. Smashes it under Anthony Patterson. Bristol City ahead. Just feel like it's been coming, hasn't it, since the second half. Say they got themselves back into it early on. A lot of ball coming into that box. We'll just have a look at it here now. Ball threaded in. Say Earthy's been quite lively in this second half, but here now somebody's got a switch on there. Receives that ball there. We've got 4 or 5 shirts in the middle. Job with a heavy touch. Doesn't deal with it. I don't know if he's trying to cushion it to Luke O'Neill or it just pops off him. Either way, have a look. I think he's trying to kill it there. It just pops off him there. Rory just steps onto it, smashes it under Anthony Patterson. Bristol City. Oh, it's a little deflection as well. Job as well. So technically at the top end of the pitch, because obviously you drop one down, so you've gone 4-4. You've gone 4-4-1 really, haven't you? So yeah, you're giving up possession top end of the pitch, but it's still difficult to break down. You've seen it time and time again where the team, if anything, becomes more resolute because you know you're down.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But yeah,
harder to break down 10 men.
And you think, listen, lads, we've got to dig in now. You know, it's gone against us. 5 minutes on the clock, and we're a man down. Let's make it difficult, and then their crowd are going to get restless the longer the game wears on if they don't break us down. As I say, these fans here have been up since probably about 4 o'clock this morning. Long journey down.
A few of them made the journey last night.
Yeah.
Neil stepping out with it. Goes from him. Yelda. Momentarily dispossessed, but retain possession. Mepham. Just from Patrick Roberts. 9.
It's good possession from Sutton. You see Bristol City just sat off us a little bit, allowing us to rotate the ball around the back. Sutton will be happy with that. There's a bit going on there, yeah. Mackie Wells involved.
Chris Rigg, right in front of the fourth official as well.
Yeah. Together, just like Mackie Wells just pushed Chris Rigg away on the head.
It's an ends of their careers. Mackie Wells and Chris Rigg. Wells is 34 now. Rigg. Big crossfield ball from Luke O'Neill, looking to bring Tommy Watson in. Shooting here from Mehmeti. Comes out.
Yeah, don't deal with it. A couple of opportunities to clear the ball there. It drops to McCrory in the end. Smashes it under Anthony Patterson. Bristol City ahead. It does feel like it's been coming, hasn't it, since the second half. Say they got themselves back into it early on. A lot of ball coming into that box. We'll just have a look at it here now. Ball threaded in. Say Earthy's been quite lively in this second half, but here now somebody's got a switch on there. Receives that ball there. We've got 4 or 5 shirts in the middle. Joe with a heavy touch. Doesn't deal with it. I don't know if he's trying to cushion it to Luke O'Neill or it just pops off him. Either way, have a look.
Knight. Pring. If he wants it down the line. Chris Rigg comes across.
Rigg.
Someone play it out. Nutmeg from Chris Rigg. Can't get it clear. And they come forward. Knight. Tanner. Joe Williams. There's Knight. Shot from distance! Well, wasn't too far away.
Yeah, got a bit of an ooh from the crowd, didn't it? Is it Tanner? No, it's not Tanner, is it? Let's put the strike, maybe Rob Dickey. It is Rob Dickey, the big centre-back.
The deeper one goes all the way to the edge of the area. Williams. Bristol was showing their extra man there, but Sunderland were also quite resolute in their defence.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
Outside the area.
Trying to get the balance between being compact and sitting deep and frustrating them, but at the same time, you know, as I say there, for me, go back to the Norwich game where you don't want to see him with his pace 10-15 yards from your own edge of your own box. You want him up on the halfway line, occupying those centre-backs. You know, there's 2 or 3 of them up there, so they've still got bodies back there. So the numerical advantage isn't so much up in the Sunderland half then. And if we do manage to steal possession, can we get it down the channels, running at those centre-backs one-on-one?
Well, Nine's only got Roberts there at the moment. The ball on the pitch here.
Where it's going from. Bristol City fans, isn't it? The main stand.
It's gone for the referees. Well, we're going to survive this as well. The shot comes in, and that was nearly in as well from Joe Williams.
Yeah, looking for his first goal of the season, isn't he, Joe Williams? From the middle of the park. Not a great free kick, and as it comes back to him, not a bad strike. It's just curving away, isn't it, from that left-hand side post as we look at it. Anthony Patterson, give him credit, got it covered.
Luke O'Neill. Williams. He leaves it. Williams. Tory. Back into this block. Need to go and meet the ball though. Hard ask all afternoon. Losing a man so early, but we're going to have to. Tory. Knight. Pring. Back to Knight. Held up by this Rigg. Dickey. It's the time for Bristol City here. They're flicking through.
Yeah. That's what they're looking for. The build-up plays either get it out wide and the ball delivered, which Sunderland generally you'd be happy with, I think, from our point of view. You fancy your centre-back.
Mayenda, he might be in here.
He's in.
He
there you go. There you go. Well, do you know what? He gets one or two little bobbles there into his path, but fair play. He carries it up the top end of the pitch. As I mentioned there, on the counter-attack, those Sunderland fans are up. And Sunderland are in front.
None of them do. And that allows Bristol City to come forward. Rigg with the challenge. Hjelde has to get there as well. Now Watson. Dispossessed by Williams.
Give it away.
Mayenda gets it back for Sunderland. He's charging forward with it once again. Eliza Mayenda. Roberts just at the bottom of your picture. Gets on the ball. Get it back. Only momentarily. I think that's going to be a Bristol throw in.
Sunderland, a couple of counter-attacks, haven't they? Again,
Flash,
maybe not making the most of it, but say Mayenda's stealing the ball again, just inside the Bristol City half, driving forward, just waiting for a little bit of support, wasn't he, from Patrick Roberts? And it's difficult for both Roberts and Tommy Watson because they're going to have to work hard, helping out both full-backs.
Oh, the shot from distance goes in!
Well, because the def isn't at 7 in the first half, you're happy with the centre-back striking from there, and it is. Rob Dickey from 25-30 yards comes out from there, no pressure, and it's a firm side foot really, isn't it? Finds the top corner. Anthony Patterson watching it sail into that top corner, and they're back on level terms.
Let's watch this back from this angle. It'll be a good one. LaFay with the initial clearance goes to Rob Dickey, takes a touch out.
Lovely finish, isn't it? Yeah.